Welcome back to the Phenomenal Student Podcast, another edition of Storytime Saturday. So guys, I'm going to take you back to my rookie year of teaching. I'm in my 8th year now. It's kind of crazy that I'm in my 10th year in education, 8th as a teacher. But I'm going to go back to a moment I was teaching math, still self-contained again this year, but I was teaching math. So, that year was kind of a struggle early on with math. And so got a lot of help from my phenomenal math coach at the time, Latasha Jones. And, I started to kind of pick it up a little bit. So this is a particular day. So the title is The Light Came On. So during this particular day, I don't know, forgot why it happened, but the power went out. So the lights figuratively and literally went off. And of course, kids, when that happened, they would go, ah! I'm like, y'all, no. Y'all don't do all that. And then I was just like, no, we still can see, because a window was like next, outside was next to my room. So we kind of could still see. I'm like, we finna still get it. So we finna get 100% on this exit ticket, even with the lights out. So, I kept on teaching. Like, I was just in beast mode at that time. And, like, we were getting, like, 82% on exit tickets and things like that. So we kept going. And I taught the lesson. I can't even remember exactly off the top of my head what the exact concept was at the time. But we kept on pushing. And I don't think we got 100%. But we ended up getting, like, 86%. And then, really, it really just symbolizes, like, a lot at that time. Like, that particular school year, I struggled early in the year, especially with my math instruction. I kind of always naturally geared toward ELA. I kind of became one of the higher performing ELA teachers in the building, even though that wasn't that high. But I was already showing a talent for that. That was natural to me. But math, it wasn't me. I don't like doing talking in classroom, things like that. And then it was just structure, things like that. And I even remember, like, there was a point at the end of the first semester, one of my students showed me some notes I had for, like, area model. And I was like, man, what is this? And I was like, wow, yeah, I was trash. So my instruction improved, working with the math coach, and she gave us a structure that really worked, and our performance went this way. So figuratively and literally, the light came on in the classroom eventually, and the kids I think around 86% on the exit ticket that day. And then just for me instructionally and just as an educator, like, I was able to celebrate so much that year through, having great coaches around me and things like that. But the light kind of came on, but it also symbolizes just me in my life and that place in my life, becoming a teacher and just becoming an important person and living up to my potential. I was somebody my whole life that, and I've talked about it before, that just, was searching for something and looking for my why, looking for all those things. And then I started working with kids, and then it's like, okay, this boy finally figured it out. This person, your whole life, your grandma, all these people, like, he's special to this. And you don't even know it. All these people around you have these dreams for you, and you just like, man, I'm going to play a video game. I've noted before, I used to, even though they about to come back out with that NCAA football, probably going to get me again. I was building a dynasty on NCAA football when I should have been building a dynasty for my own life. So I encourage everybody else too, even with that, man, just start building a dynasty for your own life. And maybe you could be like me. Eventually that light came on, and, now I'm really pushing toward becoming an influential voice in my field. And I can't be prouder of that, myself, that I actually am finally living into my purpose and that everything started clicking for me. All right, let your light come on too. Peace out.